What's going on? My name is Seth, and I am going to show you today the way that I use the DaVinci film print emulations in order to make my footage look so much better than everybody else's. The only reason I can say that is because I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. I've been using DaVinci Resolve specifically since 2019. I stopped using Premiere a long time ago. I have a lot of things that I've learned, and I am going to continue to learn. I'm learning every day. But I also want to help you learn. So if I can help you, you can help me. There's enough room in the world for everyone to succeed. So if you guys want, there's a download link to this specific thing in the description, the Power Grade in the description. You can download it. I don't want your name. I don't want your number. I don't want anything in exchange. Just like the video. You don't even have to like the video to download this. I just hope that this helps somebody. I spent a lot of time making this. Again, I don't really care if you use it or if you don't, or if you change it, whatever. This is just a really quick way that I've learned to save my process from doing a contrast bypass on the DaVinci Resolve film emulations, because contrast always looks crappy, to be completely honest. It looks like shit. There's going to be a longer form version of this video, and that specifically is just to show you guys how to use every single thing that's in this, and also how to build it. If you guys want to check that out, you can check it out. It's going to be right here. Sorry, it's backwards. It's right here, I think. I don't know. It's up here somewhere. It's a little eye thing that pops out, and it's like, oh, this video, watch that. You can click it. If you could leave a like and maybe subscribe to this channel, it shows me that people are actually getting helped by this stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to hop into DaVinci right now. This is the film emulation node structure that I created that you have in the download description below. You can use it. You can do whatever you want with it. I built this specifically, and it took me a lot of time to do, but this is the normal node structure that you would use. This is to CST to the Cineon film log. This is what you get directly out. There is no other grade thrown onto this other than just the film emulation LUT and a Rec 709 conversion. This is technically a Rec 709 conversion and the film emulation LUT. These are the exact same film emulation LUT. This one has 2383 D60. This one also has 2383 D60. But I am able to come in here and change all of this myself. I can change the light, but the cool thing is I can change all that myself. I can darken the whole image, brighten the shadows. I can do whatever I want very, very easily. With the balance, I mean, I can come in here and do like a printer lights on the HDR, or I can go back, do the old school printer lights, where I'm like, oh yeah, let's remove a little bit of that, remove a little bit of that. This is contrast bypass. This is why I'm able to get a very, very pleasing look. First I have noise reduction, then I have my CST in. This is going to come with input color space of Sony S-Gamut 3. I personally shoot on S-Gamut 3. I don't use S-Gamut 3.Cine because it is a little bit smaller of a color space, and I want to work with the biggest color space that I possibly can. And then I'm using input gamma as S-Log 3. I am switching this to DaVinci Wide Gamut and DaVinci Intermediate. I am working in a scene referred timeline, so this means that my target color space is DaVinci Wide Gamut. That means that there's a CST here and a CST here, and this is taking from DaVinci Wide Gamut to Rec 709 Gamut 2.4. I also have my lookup table at tetrahedral. The reason why this is cool is because these tools that I would use here, 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 and here are all going to be color space aware. What that means is that they work better within the color space. So for example, if I bring up this guy and I go to the HDR wheel, if you notice that like I'm raising the exposure on everything and it is not clipping, it's got a lot softer of a look until it finally does clip right there. Same with your shadows. It's still not clipping, still has information. There's a lot more lateral movement within DaVinci Wide Gamut and DaVinci Intermediate, so I prefer to work in that. There's a couple of other things that are really cool in this, like overall saturation. This is not like a normal saturation, so you can't just like come in here and twist your saturation knob. It won't work like that. It's actually an HSL saturation, so this is in color space HSL. So we told DaVinci we want this in HSL. Then we took the H for hue and the L for luminance off, and we only have saturation. So now if we take the gain knob and we turn this up, it will give a lot more even, a lot more pleasing of a saturation. If you can, I mean, you could really see a difference there. So there's little things like that. Also glow. This is basically taking the darkest parts of the image, which are these guys, and applying a glow. So it's basically just pulling those things in soft light, by the way. It's just pulling those things down. I have it kind of light on there. You can only see a real difference like right here, which if you're looking at the vector scope and the waveform here, you can see, but see how that's moving. That's just showing you what it's affecting. So you could use this or you could not. I don't really care. It's really simple for you to be able to use. I spent a lot of time on it. So to install this node structure, it's extremely simple. All you have to do is go to your power grades. This is a new power grade folder. You just right click, click import, go to where the file is, and we are going to select it, and boom, there it is. Super simple. All you have to do is right click and apply grade. The cool thing is this is it's gonna be a lot better. It's not gonna fall apart as much, just because, I mean, we are staying in a very, very easy, what weird. The cool thing is this is not gonna fall apart because we are actually using these tools correctly. I mean, with these shapes, you can make like this is specifically what the shape is for. Go here, flip that, and make a little vignette. There you go. Very simple. I would definitely feather this out quite a bit more. There you go. So that's what this is for. This is very, very easy. Let's change this to finish. This is very simple, the way that it works, and it is tried and true. It's been tested. It's not going to fall apart. I mean, I tested it on all of these different clips. Again, I can change the LUT really quickly.
Awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you learned anything, just comment below. If you hated everything about it, comment below. If you want to tell me my mustache looks stupid, comment below. I don't really care. I'll respond to everything because I'm not famous or anything. So I will see your comment and it'll probably keep me up at night. I would love to hear from you. So if you can please just give me a comment or like or subscribe, anything like that, that'd be awesome.